of men in society and relationships. A man without a job is a sinner. No one would date him. No one would want to marry him. In the job interview, you're told, you're a man, you might be a potential child abuser, so you won't get this job, you won't even be considered. Having a job isn't enough to get married. Forget about getting child custody. Many men aren't allowed to see their children for years. Hello, friends. When people came to know about Atul Subhash's shocking case, it caused quite an uproar on social media. Perhaps for the first time in India, men's issues became a topic for mainstream discussion. People started talking about how our country's unfair legal system, judicial system, and corrupt government system are used as weapons to harass men. Atul Subhash men don't get justice. The root of this issue is IPC section 498A. But this isn't a standalone case. In reality, this issue runs much deeper. But there isn't a lot of serious mainstream discussion. Most of the discourse on this issue is based on marital relationships. Section 498 is often discussed. This section talks about domestic violence. This section is frequently used as a trap in divorce cases. The situation is so bad that 2 years ago, the Supreme Court expressed concerns regarding the misuse of Sec 498A. The court stated that the objective of this section was to prevent the cruelty on women. If the man is soft-hearted, he's told he isn't manly enough. And if he isn't expressive enough, he's told he has no feelings. Anil Kapoor's video from the film Total Dhamal went viral on Instagram. It has more than 2 million likes. Men are like this. Talk to your wife nicely in front of your mother, you're called whipped. Talk to your mother nicely in front of your wife, you're called a mama's boy. Be strict with your children, and you're a monster. But if you don't say anything, you don't care enough. If you're out the whole day, you're a player. If you stay at home the whole day, you're a bum. The paradox here is because patriarchal mindset and progressive mindset coexist in our society. If a man doesn't want his wife to go out and work, progressive people criticize him saying that he's being insecure and controlling. But if someone's wife contributes to the family income and earns more than her husband, patriarchal people taunt the man and his manhood. No one can please both the progressive people and the patriarchal people at once. That's why the better option is to have a progressive mindset. But my point here is that the discussion on men's issue, things that most people on social media are talking about, is only at a superficial level. It's quite easy for this discussion to become misogynistic. You'd find people claiming that all girls are the same. How troublesome it is to have a girlfriend. Asking you to stay away from the problem known as marriage. There's another extreme at the other end, where women claim that all men are the same, and that women should stay away from men. Amidst these extremes, the serious discussion on men's issues is easily overlooked. So friends, in today's video, let's discuss this in depth. Before moving on with this video, I'd like to tell you 2 things. First, I apologize for my voice. You might have noticed that today it's sounding different. That's because I have a sore throat and I'm not well. And second, I wish you all a very happy New Year. On this New Year, many of you would have made New Year resolutions. You would have set several goals to improve yourself and your life, and the things you want to achieve in 2025. Here, I'd like to help you a bit. For this new year, on Dhruv Rathi Academy, all courses are now available at flat 50% off. The exact way you can achieve your goals while maximizing your happiness, the way to increase your productivity. You can learn all this in the Master Time Management course. Here, you'd get a detailed step-by-step plan to transform your life. Additionally, if in 2025 you want to seriously consider content creation as a career, if you want to make it your part-time job or full-time career, there's this 7.5 hours long, highly detailed course on becoming a YouTuber. Or if you want to be up to date on the latest artificial intelligence software updates of this fast-paced changing world, to keep yourself upskilled, this 8.5 hours long Master ChatGPT course would help you with it. All of these courses are in Hindi with English subtitles, and the feedback of the people who have taken these courses has been overwhelmingly positive. So make sure you try them out too. Use the coupon code NY50 to get flat 50% off on any of these courses. The links are in the description below, or you can scan this QR code to go to the website's homepage. Now, let's get back to the topic of this video. Friends, you might remember my video on feminism from a few months ago. There I talked about how feminism talks about equal rights for women. In itself, this ideology isn't anti-men. That's why all over the world, men like Barack Obama, Chris Hemsworth, Farhan Akhtar, and many more male celebrities call themselves feminists. One of the obvious logical reasons for men being feminists is that they want a better world for the women in their lives, including their mothers, wives, and daughters. They aim for fairness. But the second reason wasn't very obvious. Men have been victims of patriarchy too. I mentioned Kamala Bhasin's TEDx talk Patriarchy Dehumanizes Men. How patriarchy has led to emotional castration among men. Patriarchy has made you unidimensional. By God, you know nothing except how to earn money. No sewing, embroidery, knitting, making snacks, cooking, not even raising kids. The only thing you know is how to be a machine to earn money. Similar to how talking about women's issues isn't an attack on men, talking about men's issues isn't against women. And then there are some men's issues discussions on which hasn't even begun. Such as paternity fraud, where a woman cheats on her husband, and he isn't the biological father of her child. But he believes that he is. Societal attitude is very problematic when it comes to this. A society that upholds toxic masculinity mocks the man, saying that he couldn't even control his wife. Secondly, the legal complications of this do not favor the men. There's the related issue of child custody too. If a couple divorces, who gets custody of the child? Read this article. An RTI to the Thane family court revealed that of the 83 child custody matters, in only 2 cases did the father get custody. This RTI was filed by a husband who hadn't even seen his 5-year-old son for the last 2 years. Forget about getting child custody. Many men aren't even allowed to see their children for years. They need to apply every time they want to meet their children. A businessman based in Bandra said that despite having an access order, he can't meet his child. Then there's men's rape. Female rape victims face a lot of stigma in society, saying that she's lost all respectability. People call her impure. But if a man is raped by another man, he has to face a different kind of stigma. It's said that he isn't a man anymore. During war, men's rape is like a dark secret. At times, some of these stories seep through the cracks. In jail, men are raped by fellow criminals. This happens in our society too. But it is heavily underreported. From America to India, It's quite common to make jokes about men being raped in mass media. From stand-up comedies to casual conversations, male rape is trivialized. Generally, people use it when trying to insult someone. In such circumstances, think about the non-existent recovery measures for male rape survivors. What does the law have to say about this? Friends, you'd remember that the Supreme Court has partially struck down Section 377, after which homosexuality was decriminalized a few years ago. Same-sex relations between consenting adults are legally allowed. But this was the section which talked about forced sodomy too. It dealt with men's rape. On 14th June, Uttar Pradesh police arrested 4 people for an alleged gang rape of a 23-year-old man. After this, the victim committed suicide. Police arrested these 4 people under Section 377. But now, in the new Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, there are no provisions for men's and transgender persons' rape. You heard it right. Ever since the Modi government replaced IPC with BNS, men's rape has stopped being a crime in our country. What do you have to say to this? Modi makes it possible. The second major issue is male depression. As a boy grows up, an important aspect of being human is taken away from him. His softness. All soft toys, dolls, fairy tales, some colors are permanently taken away from his color box, like the colors pink and magenta. His geometry box, his clothes, the walls of his room, cannot be pink. And why not? Because it's a girly color. Girls are soft, and boys should be kept away from softness. Boys are told to be tough. Boys are conditioned to like violent films, action films, gangster films, boxing films, and things like WWE. While girls are supposed to like lovey-dovey romantic films.